We're live now, so my house is crazy right now. My house is crazy and weird at the same time, and loud. I don't know. Um, what's up? I think I'm using a phone that doesn't show comments, so I'm gonna have to read comments from my other phone here. Let's mute it real quick. Drop the volume so I don't hear myself. Okay. Hey, what's going on? RMA Nation. What's up? So, it's pretty. My kids are hectic. I know that. They get pretty loud. They're like running around playing right now and doing all kinds of stuff. Hey, Oscar, what's going on? So I streamed this on Instagram earlier, but I'm going to share it with you guys too as well, because it's just a Friday live broadcast that I said I'd be committed to do. Christian Clark, what's up, man? What's going on? So, I've been posting on social media. I've been saying a lot that, I was going to get the Mint Sim service and try it out. And, how's everything going? You missed my videos. Why? I'm still doing videos. I don't do them every day, but I still put up some videos. I put up a video about Mint Sim the other day. But I gotta say, I'm actually impressed with the service. I really thought, I was gonna hate it. I'll be honest with you guys. I really thought I was gonna hate it. I went to their Facebook page, and you guys will not believe how many bad reviews Mint Sim got. And I was like, man, did I make a mistake? To my surprise, it's a no. I didn't make a mistake. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like I made a mistake at all switching and trying out this service, because it's been fairly good. I did a bunch of speed tests all over my city. I got some really crappy results. How are you doing with phone service? It's actually doing pretty good. I got some really that actually I'm using it. I'm actually using it right now, right? I got 1 bar of service, and the stream is flowing good on this phone. Let me kick on the Wi-Fi though, because I don't want to. I only get 10 gigabytes. I know I don't use a whole lot in a month, but still, it's kind of save what I got from when I'm away from home. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, I got some really, really horrible service in some areas of my city. In some areas, I got pretty good. As a matter of fact, I'll show you guys. I was just gonna put together a video showing you guys what it looked like, but I just, what? I'll just show you guys right now. I think I still have my results here, so I'm just go to my results real quick. And geez, I have to hit the door so loud. Okay, so if you guys see that, right? If you guys see that, that's my son. He always loves to throw a tantrum, especially every time I'm about to stream, or when I am streaming. He always wants to start throwing a tantrum and scream at the door. Anyhow, yeah, so you guys can see right there, some spots I got 20 megabytes download and 18 upload, right? That was a pretty good one. And then there were some spots where it was 0.23 and then 4 megabits upload. So all across my city, it was just it was a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So to me, when I see when I have service like that, and I see that oh, my dog's in trouble. You got the same with AT&T 1-2 bars in your area? Okay, yeah. What kind of phone you got there? Oh, this phone is the Honor 8. That's what I've been using. And I think my daughter got in trouble because she bit her brother. They're busted right now. So busted. But anyhow, geez, my Wi-Fi is just acting so bad. It keeps telling me that I have poor signal, so hold on. I'm gonna kill my smart TV. Not kill it, but turn it off. Maybe that'll help free up some of the Wi-Fi band. was like, I got like so much things in this house that is like Wi-Fi dependent. Like the TV behind this phone, right here on my entertainment center. It's a Samsung Smart TV, so Pebble still work? Yeah, my Pebble Watch still works. I still get notifications on it. I can still voice reply. I don't know about any apps. I really don't use a lot of apps on my Pebble. But it still works. Yeah, I still get my notifications and stuff. I can still switch watch faces and all kinds of stuff on it. So yeah, it still works. But I gotta say, now I gotta clear up some of Mint Sim's BS because they're not a perfect company. They tend to have a little BS, and I'm going to let you guys know about it. So when you see the advertisement for Mint Sim, right, you got to really pay attention to the fine print. So like I was telling everyone that I got the 10 gigabyte plan. It was $60. What I paid. I paid like $65.22 with tax. And that's for 3 months. So this month, next month, in August, I get 10 gigabytes. And then on August 30th, I have to replenish my account for another 3 months. Now, that's just to start your service. Because now when I go to my account on MintSim, it tells me that on August 30th, what's due is 119. So when I take 119 and divide it by 3, basically for 10 gigabytes, I am paying $36.66, which is 16 more than what the entry costs, because it's $20 a month for your first wave, basically. I love. So it's 119 that I owe on August 30th. I'm gonna have to make that. I'm gonna have to clarify that. So I'm probably gonna chat with a MintSim representative because on my account it says 119. So I don't know if that is it or if the discount continues and it stays at $20 per month basically. So that's something I'm gonna have to definitely check out. I will tell you guys right now, the very start of the MintSim service was very sketchy because I got the SIM card in the mail, popped it out, put it in my phone, and then followed the instructions. I went to mintsim.com / activate, and I put in the activation code that was on the card that the SIM card was in, and it failed. And I was like, crap, I'm going to have to call in the customer service. So I did that. I called in the customer service, and, you know, it's really hard because most companies today like to outsource call center jobs to other countries. And I know people get frustrated, and because I hear it all the time at work for myself. Like, thanks for trying MintSim. Yeah. You know, the language barrier is the problem. The language barrier is where it gets very frustrating. And but it was able to get resolved. I was able to get it activated. What they did was reactivated my activation code. That sounds weird saying that. Okay, so I'm back. It says stream went offline. Crap. What the fudge happened? This is very bad connection. So this is the first time this has ever really happened on my connection. So I do apologize. But anyways, let me just continue on. There it goes. So like for some freaking reason the Wi-Fi just like really killed out. So I'm very sorry for that. But yeah, so the language barrier was just a problem. But like I said, they reactivated my activation code and then it went through. What the hell is this? Yeah, my live stream just kind of like went down for a little bit. Said it was connecting, so it failed. So I'm sorry for that. But anyhow, yeah. So the language barrier was a problem, but I mean they did get it activated, and from there it was smooth sailing. So getting it activated, getting a number picked out, all that stuff pretty much worked out in favor. And then I've been using the service. Like here in my house, I know T-Mobile has a weak spot here. But I'm totally fine with it because I have home Wi-Fi, so it's not really a big deal. Hey, what's up? Everywhere else I went, some places I got decent speeds. It was like 8 megabits download. Some places I went, it was like shooting all the way up to like 20. So it was insane. But for the most part, I gotta say that MinSim's actually working out fairly well. And this is actually gonna help me because paying your bill like every 3 months seems to work for me for now. I do intend to buy a year subscription in February, so then it'll run from February 2018 till, probably the end of January or February 2019. So, and in that way, I don't have to worry about a cell phone bill for an entire year. Yeah, and I just figure, yeah, I did. I lost signal for a moment. Yeah, my Wi-Fi just went really bad, so I turned off Wi-Fi on a lot of my devices. I have a dual band modem, so one outputs a signal I think in like 2.5 gigahertz, and the other one outputs in 5 gigahertz. But a lot of devices I have rely on that 2.5 or 2.4 gigahertz signal. So yeah, I've jammed up and pretty much sapped my signal. Midsim is something never heard here in El Paso. Yeah, they don't have them in like physical stores. They you just have if you want to try them out, you just have to go to the website. Their website is where you would get it from, and some people have said like the SIM card takes a while to get to you. I didn't experience that at all. Last week Monday was when the order was placed for the SIM card, and it arrived on Thursday morning. So literally took all of Tuesday and all of Wednesday and came through this about 2 days, 2 business days basically, and I got it. And setup was fairly easy. Got a mobile number, and so it's working out to be pretty good. So I haven't had any issues at all whatsoever, really. Like I said, some spots it's just and that's the way it is with all carriers. I mean, there's spots where Boost Mobile pretty much gets weak coverage, and there's spots where my AT&T Go phone service got weak spots. So it's just it is what it is. But I gotta say, I'm thoroughly impressed compared to what a lot of people have said on the Facebook page for Mid Sim. I didn't experience a lot of that. So either it's like by the good graces of the positive energy floating through the universe that I got started off with a pretty good experience because things could change down the road. We never know. But I do feel like that I've been blessed that I didn't have any of those issues that a lot of people were experiencing. So that's always a cool thing. So far, MidSim's been working out great, and I'm gonna keep blogging about it over the next couple of weeks just to kind of give you guys a figurative idea because MidSim is not really heard about from a lot of people, and you mainly find their ads like in Facebook or in other places. So, but besides that, I did also, and I know I use too much mobile service providers. Like I am using Freedom Pop right now. Like I have it on this phone right here on my Alcatel phone. I have Freedom Pop put on it, and I'm about to replace the SIM card in it because Freedom Pop just dropped a family share plan. It's still in beta, so a lot of people who are signing up for it and getting it are being asked by Freedom Pop to constantly send feedback of how the service is. I think it's not so much the service as service connection. They just want to know how people are utilizing the family share. Like, are they enjoying it or something like that? And I had to jump on it because one, it popped up in my Google Now cards. I seen where you can get the SIM cards for $1. Because if you went to family.freedompop.com, I think that the SIM cards are like $10. So I was able to find a link that basically had it for $1. We have Straight Talk, Walmart, and Chit Chat, and Simple Mobile, Cricket, Metro PCS, and El Paso. Yeah. But I mean, if you're interested in MidSim, if T-Mobile works really good in El Paso, then you wouldn't really have a problem using MidSim because it uses band 12, I think, of T-Mobile, and so far it's been working great over here in Phoenix. So check out their website. That's what I would say. Check out their website. And you can use any unlocked device. If you get like a T-Mobile device that's unlocked, that'd be even better because it utilizes T-Mobile's network. But anyways, going back to Freedom Pop. So, yeah, I got their family plan, their family share. So I'm getting another 2 SIM cards. So I'm gonna have 4 SIM cards from Freedom Pop totally. in my possession. The two that I have right now that are on single plans. They're on the free plans, which gives 200 minutes, 500 texts, and 500 megabytes of data. And then you can option to pay the $3.99 to have data rollover, so you can collect data. Um, Now with the family plan from Freedom Pop, the free plan from that service is unlimited talk, unlimited text, and then there's 1 gigabyte of data that both lines share. So what I think they do, that way one doesn't cancel out the other one in overages, is I think that basically the first line gets 500 megabytes, or like not 500 megabytes, because like 1 gig is like 1024 megabytes is 1 gigabyte. So split that in half, and basically that's what each one gets. T-Mobile sucks. You know, I don't think any carrier sucks. I've come to figure this out just by using different service providers. It's not that a carrier sucks with signal. It just depends on how that carrier signal works in your area. Because I know, like, if you live in Montana, North Dakota, and parts of South Dakota, and yeah, Boost, Virgin, and Sprint sucks really bad over there. Because there's no towers in some areas over there. I deal with that on a day-to-day basis, so. Yeah. So far, T-Mobile and Verizon network work better in El Paso, Texas. Something I could. Yeah, definitely check it out. I mean, if I were you to test the service, because they even have like month to month. Like you can try out 1 month with Mint Sim and see how the service works, and if it works great, then you can change your plan. You can option for the 3-month plan, the 6-month plan, or the 1-year plan. Like I want to go for 1 year, so because in a lot in a what do you mean in a lot of apartments, signal sucks. It also depends on the towers out there and what signal they're putting out. Like what band are they putting out? If they have carrier aggregation in that area, and there's a lot of factors about signal penetration in the buildings as well. Like for Sprint, I know that if you're in your area, if your towers for Sprint, if it doesn't have the 800 megahertz spectrum, you're not going to get the best signal indoor, because that is the signal that can break through walls and connect to your device a lot better than, say, their 2.5 gigahertz signal, which is their fastest, or their 1900 megahertz signal, which expands the farthest. So, do I root my phones? No, I don't root my phones anymore. Like, I miss those days. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love the days when I was trying out different ROMs and things like that. But today, developers focus mostly on the popular phones. So, any of the budget flagship phones, like OnePlus devices and stuff like that. Oh man, my signal's crapping out again. What is up with this phone? Hold on. Let me see if I can clear some of this stuff out. Hopefully the poor signal issue goes away. But it's saying poor connection on my end, so I don't know exactly how it looks. If it got really pixelated, I think it did. I can see it from like the viewfinder on my phone over here. It looks like that it got very pixelated and whatnot. Okay, it went away. But what the hell was I saying now? Oh yeah, root. So they pay attention to those phones. YouTube broken again? No, it's my Huawei Senza. Its connection to my Wi-Fi is just, I don't know, it's being really weird. So I apologize for that. But like most of the phones that I like to go after aren't getting that type of attention anymore, as far as like rooting your phone and installing a custom recovery so you can flash a ROM. Because for me, that's what I really wanted out of rooting an Android phone. I didn't care to do any like side shit, like getting your device to do a Wi-Fi tethering without having to pay for that service when they used to charge it. I don't have to worry about it. It's just my phone, babe. It's just my phone, and its connection to the Wi-Fi is probably just being crappy. But like my whole reason that I ever rooted an Android smartphone was for the fact that turn the other phones in the room on. They are. Like this one's not even on. This one's off, and then my Huawei is running off of the regular networks, not on Wi-Fi. When you go to your storage on your phone and you go to the cache data, does it clear all your data from your apps? Yeah, it does for me. It actually like wipes it where I have to like re-sign into the app. So like say that I went to Facebook and I cleared data, not cache, but cleared data. I have to sign back into the app. Clearing cache just clears all the built-up cache that the app has collected while using. So, but yeah, all I ever rooted my phones for was to use custom ROMs. That's really what it was for. And I think like majority of my ROM videos was based off the Galaxy S2 Epic 4G Touch, because that was a phone that just like had a buttload of ROMs. I mean, my fiance can she can vouch for this. She used to get irritated because every morning I would get up, I would grab my Galaxy S2, I would shoot over to XDA. Oh look, a new ROM. Download, place on my SD card, go into recovery, and she'll be like, okay, we're gonna leave. I would tell her, hold on, I gotta flash my phone real quick, and I'd flash my phone. And if it was an AOSP ROM, I'd have to flash the ROM, flash the G apps, and then I have to relog back into everything. There my son goes again being mad. When you have kids, yeah. Why mobile signal sucks in a lot of apartments? It sucks because of the structure. Hold on. I'm waiting for my son to calm down. I don't know what made him mad, but you guys hear him? He's really mad. They're trying to calm him down, but I appreciate that. For T-Mobile, it just depends on what band your city is using with it. I mean, I know there's a... Ooh, man. There he goes. I apologize for that. I love my son so much. He's funny. He's at my door. Okay, this has a lot of energy these days. Yeah, he does. I know he's mad, babe. That's okay. This is what happens when he doesn't get his way. He wants his blanket. My son has a special blanket that he likes to be wrapped in. Which is oddly strange because when I was his age, I had a special pillow that I had to drag around everywhere with me. So you guys just learned something new about my personal past. But anyways, is that because in the same apartment, T-Mobile signal sucks and Cricket works? Yeah, and again, it goes down to network coverage. Because to explain it better, in one particular area, not every carrier is going to have the best signal in that area. Like the reason why Verizon gets a lot of consumers go towards them, and why they overcharge for their plans is because they know that they have the best signal coverage right now. They cover a lot of places that T-Mobile, Sprint, and AT&T are still playing catch up as far as building out their network. And every time that they build out their network, they still have to pay attention to other places. So in your area, T-Mobile may be like really crappy, but say like you go vacation to another city. Say like maybe you go to what's a spot? Well, they say up north in like Seattle area, T-Mobile's supposed to be like really good. So say if you go to Seattle, try T-Mobile out there, and you'll be surprised on how it does. Like with my phone, I'm able to pull down like 20 megabytes, which is something like for me in Phoenix, that's pretty top compared to a lot of the carriers around here of what they're able to pull down. Like I know Cricket pulls down maybe like 10 to 12 megabits per second download speeds. I know that AT&T pulls about 11 to 12 megabits download speeds. Um, T-Mobile could reach 20. Boost Mobile could reach 21, 23 megabits download. So that pretty much shows you that like Sprint and T-Mobile pretty much have good coverage here in Phoenix, and AT&T, you know, they they data cap their stuff. I noticed that. See, like I mean, I know a lot of people were asking me if I was ever experiencing that 3 megabit download speed with AT&T Go phone, and I never really experienced it. And the reason why was because I wasn't on their unlimited. Like from what I was told is you have to be on the unlimited data, like not the one that gives like 6 gigabytes of LTE and then you're throttled down to 2G speeds. Like you have to be on the unlimited one. Same for Cricket, which when I looked and I read the fine print for Cricket, I think it's kind of messed up. Is that everyone's like 8 megabits download, and I'm like, okay, but you can still fairly download applications using 8 megabits per second, and it's not really going to be something that's going to make you want to pull your hair out. But then in the fine print of the banner, it says with LTE, it's 4 megabits download. And I'm like, okay, but I know people that have Cricket that are on their unlimited plan and are not experiencing that data cap. So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, like all these signal issues, it just varies in the areas that you are. When will the Moto G4 Play get an update? I'm not sure. I think RJ has that phone, so you can ask him about that because I don't have the G4 Play. Some devices that I am currently looking at getting, the J3 2017, and not the Emerge, but the actual J3 2017. I'm interested in getting that device. I saw that they're already itching and peaking for the what was it? The Honor 9, and I seen like what should be leaked in images of the Honor 9, and it's actually not. Well, no, actually, I don't want to say it's not, but it's just not any different from the Honor 8. Like when I saw the photo, I literally thought that it was BSing because I was like, okay, it looks exactly like the Honor 8. But who knows? It might actually look like it. So, but I'm not gonna get the Honor 9 because I have the Honor 8, and I'm gonna really use this phone until basically it's completely obsolete. And I really like this phone. I mean, I don't know how many times I said it on like past videos, and I think I did make a video talking about that. I'm turning into a Huawei fanboy, but I just really like the Honor 8. I think it's a really solid phone. Of course, there's phones that's better than it. People throw it out there. The S7 Edge was better than it, and the S8 is better than it. I totally get that, but I just like the Honor 8. I think it's probably one of the best phones I ever had. I know some cell phone providers coming with the new J3 and J7 2017. Yeah. So that's like, I don't know. I thought that was weird about Samsung. The fact that they came out with the J3 Emerge, and it came out with the J7 Perks. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking that's the 2017 models, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, I'm hit with that little notification from Google Play Newsstand. It's like J3 2017 on its way, and I'm reading the specs on it, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's a 32 gig model there was a 16 gig and a 32 gig model for the J3 2017. One had the 16 gig model has 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gig model has 3 gigabytes of RAM, 16 megapixel rear cam. So obviously the front cam has to be bumped up to like 5 megapixels. And I'm like, okay, but it still has the same 5-inch display, and I believe it still has the same 2600 milliamp hour battery, but it has NFC now. And I'm like, wow, everyone else that pretty much thought like the J3 Emerge was like what it was settled on are about to get irked really bad because there's actually the 2017 model coming. So, yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to update you guys really quick. I don't want to drag this out too long. I do still have plans. Like it's just hard for me. And I know I don't stream as long as I used to, and I don't put up as much videos as I used to. But I have work 5 days out of the week, and in the 2 days that I'm off, I want to do my live broadcast and just kind of chill with you guys for a little bit. But at the same time too, like I got like a lot of plans going on too this weekend. Spending time with my kids and whatnot. So I'm gonna be getting ready to crash and get some sleep and whatnot. So, but I will keep putting up videos as I have been, like once or twice a week. I'll put some videos up. Like I said, I'm gonna do some full coverage on Mint Sim. So, um, the last video I posted where I was giving you guys a little insight about Mint Sim. If you guys have any questions you guys want to know about the service or anything like that, let me know. Leave comments. I'll go back and check it. When you're buying phones, did you go for the unlocked versions? I am now, but that's kind of like that video that I said, like, this isn't goodbye, but it's time. Is that, I was doing phone reviews, like I was buying them, unboxing them, and then doing comparisons and stuff like that. And there's too many people doing it. The way that I feel it, it's overly flooded with that type of videos, and I always found it more enjoyable to just talk tech, just talk about what's about to happen. Like the video I made about Andy Rubin's essential PH1, which was a really cool way of naming that phone, PH1, like ONE, and it was just so dope. Because then, like, you look at it, people are like, okay, it's the essential phone. And it's like, yeah, it's the essential phone. It's a model code name or whatever that that they go by. Its tag name is PHONE. So PH1 phone. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah. Dude, I'm about to get off. I'm about to jump offline because I gotta get some rest. But catch the replay. I gave a lot of feedback and stuff into it. So, but yeah, go to the Mint Sim video, ask some questions there that you guys want to see in the next video where I talk about it. And depending on how long it takes, if it takes 10 days or 14 days, I will let you guys know how the Family Freedom Pop service is. And I just think it's cool. If you guys want to get one, I forgot what the site was. But the site basically gave me like a promotion to get the SIM cards for $1. And you guys can look it up. Just Google it. Just Google Freedom Pop Family SIM card $1 promotion, and you'll probably find it that way. And if you guys want to try it out, you guys can. You guys can use it like as a backup phone. I mean, I know it's not going to give like a lot of data, but you do get the unlimited talk and text, and the GSM side of Freedom Pop really does work a lot better than the CDMA side that piggybacks off Sprint. So just kind of want to throw that out there. But yeah, so again, next Friday, I think I'll do it better. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you guys can. Twitter link in the description. And I'll tweet out like 2 hours before I'm about to broadcast. So you guys will know when I'm going to do it, because I think it just caught a lot of people off guard. Like, oh, crap, he's broadcasting. So some of you guys that just popped in right now, I'm so sorry about it. You guys popped in right now and I'm about to jump off. But yeah. And then you guys can just follow me on social media if you guys want to. If you guys want to connect with me like every day on the daily, like Google Plus, you guys can follow me on Google Plus, and you guys can just hit me up on there, post things or whatever, and I will reply back. I noticed like lately a couple of people have been adding my Facebook, and I've been accepting requests on there too. So I guess I don't know. I'm everywhere. I'm on all social medias. That's how I do it. But all right, guys, I'm about to dip out. You guys should too. Enjoy your Friday. It is 30 minutes till it's Saturday here where I'm at, so it's probably Saturday where some of you guys are. But yeah, and I might do some live broadcasts while I'm at work too. If I'm on lunch and I'm gonna be chilling by myself, I may just jump on YouTube Live. So you guys will never know. All right, Oscar, take it easy. All you guys take it easy. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.